Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are, my delicious little babies. Forgive me, I'm a little bit sweaty Betty today. Whew. That's what they call it, isn't it, dear Kaz? Sweaty Betty. Now then, I hope that you're all super duper well, my beautiful little babies, okay? And that life is treating you oh so deliciously, okay? Now, please excuse, but my front door's open at the moment. My front door's open, and I've got the little Bairns who are outside. And anyway, they're watching me at the moment. God bless them. Anyway, so please do not worry. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about little Bairns because they're a blessing, aren't they? So 3, 2, 1. There we go, my juicy little lads. I hope that you're all super duper well, my little babies, okay? And for any of our passers-by, okay? But what I'd like to do is send you all lots and lots of love wherever you are in the world, okay? Now then, so I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to introduce you. Okay, just please do forgive me because I've just got to feed my little pussycat Maisie. I shan't be a moment, everybody. Please bear with me. I'm very sorry about that, everybody. It's all right, my beautiful little Maisie Moo. She's just came in for her chicken, her fresh chicken, okay? So anyway, so what I'd like to do first of all, so I just want to, because my dear and beautiful and delicious little friend Kaz has come to see me today, okay? And so she's going to be joining in, on our video, having different conversations about different things, okay? So I'm just going to just ask my beautiful dear little Kaz now. So, dear Kaz, good afternoon, my little beautiful. And how are you?
I'm all right.
Yes.
Yeah,
What is it you usually say?
Better
And how is your beautiful, delicious family?
Better than me.
Better than me. Okay, so everybody's used to that by now, okay? Now then, can I please just say, so you're all right, darling, yes? Okay, so we're going to be talking about a number of things today, okay? Now, I want to start off, and I know that you're all going to think, well, what is this crazy woman doing, okay? But anyway, there's always method in my madness, everybody. And for all of my beautiful and delicious and wonderful little subscribers that you are, you know me by now, okay? So I just want to, it's just a little bit of education, really, okay? So we have got, what have we got, everybody? Dear Kaz, yes, we've been having a talk about these things. We have a toothbrush, okay? So we've got a toothbrush. We have a jar, okay? Everybody, you're just going to think she's crackers, but I'm not. There's method always in my madness, okay? Sorry everybody, my delicious babies, my delicious beautiful Kaz. Do you remember that song, Madness? Our house in the middle of a street, our house. They were a flipping banging group, weren't they, years ago? Well, but I like their music. But you got to listen to the words to the song. When we finish the video, and everybody, if you can please listen to that song. Our house in the middle of a street, our house. Okay, it was really good, but you need to listen to the words. You can see the lyrics on YouTube. Okay. So getting back to what I'm going to be doing now. So we also have here, everybody, bicarbonate of soda. Okay, and we have a half a lemon. Okay, so what we're going to do, let me just open up my, and we have a spoon, right? So we're just going to open up my, my dear friend Cash, I crack her off, She's just, because she never knows what I'm going to do on the day, do you? Never knows what I'm going to do on the day, right? So, and it's something that comes into my mind, So when it comes into my mind, I like to share it. Right, so what we do, open the jar. Anyway, it's clean. Okay, so it's clean, yes? Anyway, that water's just gone blooming everywhere. So what we do, and ideally, you can either get a plate, everybody, or you can just use a little bit of kitchen roll, which is what I'm doing, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze, okay, the lemon, everybody, just squeeze the lemon into the jar. Okay, everybody? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Right, very good for the wrists as well, by the way, when you're squeezing. Ever so good, really good for the hands and, strengthens the hands and the especially when you squeeze like that, squeeze the lemon that way, it's really good for your wrists, you know. So now that we've done that then, okay, so what do we need next, sorry? So then we need, oh gosh, got an itchy nose, maybe I've got a surprise coming. Right now then, so we want, say about that much bicarbonate of soda, everybody, okay? So you don't really quite need a spoonful, okay? Sorry, please do excuse me. And bicarbonate of soda, by the way, everybody, is super duper delish, okay? And it's really, really good for many things, okay? So what we do, we then transfer it into the jar with the lemon juice, yes? Now, as you can see, it's starting to froth up, okay? Now, this is not a science lesson, everybody. Right? So as you can see, it's bubble, bubble, bubble. And then what we do, we give it a good stir, yes? So you stirring, okay? Now then, so you make sure it's all nice and super duper stirred, okay? Like so. Don't worry about the pips, you know, the lemon pips. Please just do not worry about it. But of course, once you've finished using the, you know, so you only need this. So what we're going to do now, everybody, there's me brand new toothbrush, because I remember getting you know, electric toothbrushes, and when they first came out, and I've got to be honest with you, I do not like them. I like the good old-fashioned way, right? So what we do, there we go. So what we do, just give it a good old, okay? So we got it on our toothbrush, yes? Now then put the lid back on quickly, because we can always use it, you know, so you never double dip, right? So, you know, you can just transfer, anyway, well, I suppose if you're on your own or something like that, then you're fine, but I suppose if you've got a family, you know what I mean, you probably have to do different jars. So what do we do? Here we go, everybody. Okay? Now, it doesn't taste very nice, but, see, that is, okay? Well, sorry about that, everybody. I've just had to rinse my mouth, okay? So I do apologise. So now, the whole point to what I've just done, okay, because we're hearing lots of reports, aren't we, you know, about, you know, dentists, you know, and everything else, okay? But lemon juice is exceptionally good for you, and like I've said, bicarbonate of soda is also very good for you, okay? Now, like I've just said, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Well, of course, I will keep that for myself, yes? But what I'm saying is, if you have a family of 4 or something like that, well, you'd have to do about 4 different jars, okay? But what the general idea is, see, is that your teeth, because lemon's very good for your gums as well, and, you know, but it also helps to whiten them as well. Do you see what I mean? So it helps to whiten your teeth, everybody, okay? So that was that. Now then, let's go on to the good old lime. So we got a lime, okay? So I usually roll in, okay? So one would cut that in half, yes? And then what I do is I prod it, you know, like with a little fork or a little, you know, not meaning this in the wrong sense of the word, or a little, you know, sharp little knife. And then what the general idea is that with the half of the lime, I'm not going to remove my top, everybody, because, you know, at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? I just will not do that. But the whole, because she's laughing at me, she's finding it hilarious. I find it for myself hilarious. I take the mickey out myself, I do. Anyway, so what you do then with the half a lime is that you under your arms, yes? So that will then act as a deodorant, okay? And it is natural and it is good for you. Okay, so then we go on to, because this is going to be a short video, then I'm going to be going on with my beautiful and delicious, beautiful dear little friend Kaz, and then we're going to be getting into some conversations, okay? So then we go on to last year. Well, last year I've got some beautiful, honestly, like I said, all of my neighbours are so, I feel truly, truly humbled and blessed, okay? But they're so beautiful and delicious, okay? Well, last year, my beautiful delicious neighbours opposite, you know, they're Romanian. Oh, they're gorgeous, right? Well, they're so super duper beautiful, okay? So last year they brought me some jams from France. Now, actually, as it so happens, everybody, I make my own jam as well. Okay, and for my delicious little beautiful friends who have tasted it, they like it, so they were liking it. You've never tried my jam yet, have you? Oh, you must try it, beautiful dear little Kaz. You will love it. But for others who have tasted my jam, they love it, okay? And you, of course, you can buy these jars. Do you understand what I mean? You know, off a famous website and everything, right? Or you can get them direct from somewhere else, okay? So, getting back to what I'm saying now, yeah, so I had like 6 of these little pots, I did. And anyway, so that was from France, just wanted to mention it. And then, look what I was given just the other day. Okay, and I kept forgetting on my videos anyway, I was too busy having a rant, wasn't I, about flipping old YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so, amongst other things, right, now I was bought this because what happened was they went to Romania. Oh, they're so beautiful and delish, right? You know, back to go and see their families and everything. And then what happened was, you know, they like to take a, you know, like a trip to Greece. And guess what was brought back for me, everybody? Oh, this is banging because I flipping love it and I love using it in my cooking. Look at that, olive oil, look at that. And look how cloudy it is. Do you see? Flipping banging. So anyway, it's juicy and delish, right? So, you know, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my little beautifuls. Do you understand what I mean? So, yeah, so that's that. So, of course, you know, so last year I had the French jam. This year I had my beautiful olive oil from Greece. Look at that, see? And then, of course, you know, I've also had my sweet paprika and my hot paprika from our delicious and beautiful neighbours, dear mum and dad. So look at that, look how blessed I am. I mean, if you think about it, if you really spare a thought for this, everybody, I mean, I flipping do not need to go nowhere, do I? I mean, it all just comes to me. In a nice way, I do not mean that in a sarcastic manner, but look at that, I get a bit from everywhere. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so that's the first video, everybody, okay? And then we're going to cut it off and then we're going to restart, okay? So I just wanted to put that out. It's just a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of education, okay? So, and I did not mean it insulting or, do you understand what I mean? I'm simply trying to help and educate, okay? Because some will know and some will not know, okay? And by the way, just to let you know as well, if anybody has ear trouble, well, that's just come into my mind, right? If anybody has ear trouble, well, all you have to do, you can actually put this in. Please excuse me a moment. Sorry about that, everybody. Our beautiful and delicious little Kaz's phone rang, okay? Well, of course, by the time beautiful little Kaz got to it, it had stopped, okay? So 3, 2, 1, there we go. So now, so that's the first video, everybody, okay? So we're now going to go on to part 2, okay? So we just want to cover some different conversations today to do with different things, okay? So on that note, for those of you who even happen to stumble across me or even take the time to listen to me, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. Bye-bye, darling. See you in a minute.